Welcome, welcome. We are in Lahore and we are lost. We are walking through some small streets in the middle of nowhere and it's getting dark and the ghosts are gonna come out and eat us. That's a massive cat. Whoa, that's a massive cat. Compared to the other ones that I've seen here, that's a big one. The chicken shop cat, the alpha cat. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's explore. Talking about ghosts, I'm genuinely scared of ghosts because I have a bad experience, actually 2 of them in my life. I heard some footsteps in a house where I was staying. It was a listed property, grade 2 in Totteridge and Weststone. I think it's zone 6, 7, 6, 5, zone 6, I think, up north London. I think Cliff Richard used to be the neighbor there. It's a small village. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna interrupt this just to see my favorite animals here together with donkeys. Munching on some oranges. Anyway, talking about ghosts. So yeah, I stayed in that house alone for like one night. That was quite a while back, and I was waiting for my friends to come back from a computer class. And I could hear basically that house had special staircase. Only four of them are in England. So it's a listed property. You can't change many things, or maybe you can't change anything like on the structure of the building. And so, hold on, I'm getting sidetracked. Oh my goodness. It was a huge house. They called it mansion, and I could hear footsteps on that staircase. Let's say 11 p.m. Loads of them, like the whole army, or like a family is running up the stairs, and it was taking quite a long time. And I was on the top floor, leaning down, looking at the stairs, thinking, my friend has returned from the computer class, but she came half an hour later. My hair turned grey in the meantime, almost. I was very scared because I could hear the footsteps right next to me, like it was going gradually from the bottom floor to the top floor, and I could hear them next to me, like a few meters on my level. I shouldn't be talking about ghosts when I've got stuff to show you, but yeah, I've got experience, guys, not nice ones. And I go to Hampton Court a lot, and I spoke to maybe, I don't exaggerate, maybe 50 of the members of the people that work there. including security guys, including those that work at night. And oh my gosh, my head is spinning already. These guys are crazy. Look at that. Amazing. And basically 98% of people confirmed they saw personally or heard some stuff. Mostly heard. Some of them are being touched, and loads of things are loads of things are happening there. I used to go there a lot, so I had time to speak to them, and it freaked me out, to be honest. So I'm sleeping with a anti-ghost light every night. I can't sleep in a complete dark. I have to have some little light. Because if the ghosts decide to come for me, I'm gonna send them to Malaysia. I'm joking, but oh my god. So it's good to see the ghosts. I'm joking, guys, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a true story. I have to sleep with a little light on every night, ideally. I don't like a complete dark. I also one time in Phuket, Thailand, I go to Thailand a lot. I was doing visa run, coming back after visa run from Malaysia, and I stayed in a hotel that I stayed in before, like a few times. And it was 8 p.m. You know, it was dark already, but 8 p.m. It's not midnight or 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I could hear crazy scratching on my door from the outside, like scratching with the nails or something. And I put hair extensions in Thailand, in Phuket. I put 5 kilos. I'm joking, 5 kilos, but you know, a lot of hair extensions on my head to look. Oh my god, to look better. And sorry. It's so noisy here. I'm so distracted here. I can't even finish what I'm saying. So basically 9 p.m. I could hear scratching and knocking on my door. And so I called reception to... Basically, I sharply opened the door to see if there is maybe a guy who saw a single girl, you know, being there. There was nobody outside. So I've done that a few times. There was nothing outside. I checked the room for whatever, aircon, wardrobes, you know, I checked everything I could, and I just couldn't find any source of where the noise. And I put my ear on the door to identify if it's really scratching and knocking, and if it's really coming from behind the door. And I swear to you, that's what it felt like. It wasn't like I couldn't hear it from any other direction. I could only hear it from behind my door. So I called the receptionist at 8 p.m. you know, saying like if she could come upstairs and try to help me for the source of a weird noise. And I must have sound very, oh my gosh, I must have sound very, very scared, because she came up looking already like she saw a ghost. She looked very scared. Since, you know, tsunami happened there, so people in Thailand, they believe in ghosts, and they are very scared of ghosts. So she came, we looked through my room, and as she was coming up on the stairs, you know, I made a phone call. Since I made that phone call, everything stopped. It was quiet. She came, we looked around the room, we couldn't find anything. As she left my room and turned the corner on my level in the hall, that thing started again. So I sharply, pissed off, I sharply opened the door and there was nothing. So I was writing to my friends on Facebook, completely freaked out. And I stayed in that room and I slept there a few hours. I couldn't sleep much. I was very scared. So yeah, I don't like ghosts. And I'm smiling here behind because you know, you guys probably think, oh my god, she's crazy. She believes in ghosts. I don't. I'm quite a rational person. Look at this. Nice. He's making some. Thank you. So, you know, I don't know what to say. And I would ignore these experiences, even though the listed house property definitely freaked me out. But then, as I started to go to Hampton Court Palace, and I spoke to so many people there, so many. I spoke to literally everybody I could speak to, and everybody confirmed either they saw something or heard or smelled. Oh my goodness, it's busy. And in Hampton Court I spoke to proper, let me go here, let me finish talking about this and I'll come back to the craziness. Sorry guys, this is not a good place to talk about ghosts, but if I don't talk about it now, I'll never talk about it, I'll forget about it. So yeah, I spoke to big security guys who work at night. They lock the rooms, they walk around with torch. They don't have the light on. Apparently they use the torch because it's faster to go through all the rooms. And they told me some stuff that that would blow your mind. I spent many hours talking to these people just because I had to be there, work related, and I had some some extra time. So I asked, on my way out, I was asking if they have seen. I started off basically asking if they have seen anything unusual or heard anything unusual, you know, and so many people told me yes, that my questions started to be, what is your top 3 scariest experience in Hampton Court Palace? So I wasn't even asking, have you seen anything? I just assumed, you know, or heard, I just assumed they did. And so they listed their top 3 scariest. Imagine, so I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know. Yeah, enough of that. Let's go back to the streets of Lahore. I kind of hope, you know, somebody else will comment with their experiences because I know there is many haunted pubs in England. Many. I've researched this thing. Pretty much every pub seems to be haunted. They're so old.
बाबा यस बाबा यस हम को नहीं हुई तब तो शादी कर
ना की दसो ना की दसो
जी
ना दसो की
बाबा ही मछली वाला
बाबा मछली वाला
आएगा सब
Thank you. And I forgot to say, guys, you know, I mentioned I put some hair extensions in. I believe that was human hair, and the reason why I was so freaked out is because I kind of thought, like, what if that person, what if the hair was taken in some bad way from the person, and we don't know where it came from. I was majorly freaked out by it. I was really, 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 really scared. I don't know how I slept. I slept maybe 2-3 hours that night. I just fell asleep because I was exhausted. And I think that was the last time I went to Thailand. I think 2018 or something like that. I can't remember. I'm going to check my map on my phone for the first time ever. Let me go here. The reason why I mentioned ghosts as well is because I'm going to Scotland soon, and I've heard Mr. Ludmop had some experience there with somebody stroking his beard while he was sleeping in a hostel. I just blamed it on too many ice creams, to be honest. You see? Which is very naughty of me, because here I am talking to you about my experience, and when I hear somebody else's, but you know, like I don't drink any ice creams, so anything can happen with a few ice creams, you know what I mean. But it has a reputation. Some of the places in Scotland have reputation for being haunted, or you know, people see or hear stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous about these things, since I've been, you know, since I have some experiences with it. I wish I didn't have them, to be honest. Okay. Just looking on a map where we are. But once I'm in Scotland, I'm definitely going to be asking people who work in pubs if they can hear or see something unusual. I'm definitely gonna be ghost hunting in Scotland. I like to play with fire, apparently. But yeah, no, I will be asking people for sure. I don't usually go to pubs, ever. But in Scotland I will go only for that purpose, to ask about ghosts, and I'll drink Coca-Cola. I don't usually drink alcohol, so pubs are not my territory. But if you have any experiences, like I spoke to quite a few people, and even in my private life, and they told me stories. Hi, just looking, thank you. Thank you. And they told me stories about their mum, you know, seeing some person sitting on a bed in their house, and then there was nobody, and all sorts of things. I even went to, where did I go? One of the museums in London. In London, yeah. So since I started to go to Hampton Court Palace, I started to be more aware of these things, and I asked a few staff in which one was it? One of the museums in London. And they also said some of the security guys have seen stuff happening, so have heard some stuff, and even seen some stuff. So you see, using maps pays off. I ended up in a busy area, colorful area, just as I wanted. I love it. From now on, maps. Every video I make. Okay. Thank you. I never thought I would be in Lahore talking to you about my ghost experiences, but you know, it's one of those days. You get sidetracked. And that house in, I'm going back to it. I'm so sorry. I'll try to shake these thoughts off. The house in Totteridge and Westone up north, in Zone 6, where I lived for a while. Apparently, you know, it had all the original woodwork. Like the walls were covered in wood. They had the old fireplaces. As I said, only four staircases like that. In England, very special. It was like a carved wooden staircase, and apparently there was a family with 10 children, and during the war they were hiding some soldiers there. So somebody told me potentially I could have heard, you know, however it works. I don't even know how these things work. I just know I heard some stuff that never happened before or after while I was in the house. You know, they say maybe I heard the 10 kids running up somehow. I don't know, or some soldiers or whatever. I don't know how these things work, guys. I'm not into these kind of things. I don't want to know. You know, I'm living my life, trying to survive in busy London. I don't have time for extraordinary things like these. You know, I'm not some kind of spiritual person. Just working crazy hours, and that's it. I'm not a, you know, I'm just trying to explain. I'm just a normal girl, and yeah. I would be very happy if any of these things, you know, if I don't see or hear anything for the rest of my life. I've had more than enough. If the ghosts come for me again, I'll send them to somebody else. Or to Malaysia. I'm joking. That's inside jokes about Malaysia. Oh, this is amazing. I absolutely love using my second phone for directions, because otherwise I would end up in some dark, dusty road full of motorbikes. And at least here I have lights and full of people and colors, and we've got, you know, something interesting to look at, so I love it. dusty.
Yes, madam. Look at this side.
There is more this direction.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Just looking.
What's your name?
My name, Meow Meow. Nice to meet you.
तुम्हारा फोटो भी आ जाएगा.
These are shirts.
चलो 500 की सेल हो गई. चलो 500.
Oh guys, I wanted to tell you very last thing about the ghosts in Todd region Westone. Let me go to a quieter place. Oh, it's not quiet. It's never quiet here. Basically, there was a family living there. I'm still in touch with the people, and they moved to Dubai. And after they moved to Dubai, they admitted that all of them basically heard some noises and stuff. So it wasn't just me that heard some unusual stuff going on there. There was a family living there, and they admitted as well that they heard some stuff, but they always blamed it on something, you know, like this is probably what is causing the sound, you know, that's probably... I lived in that house for 7 months, and I've never heard anything like that before or after my stay there. So, and they admitted they heard some stuff as well. So it's not me that attracts these things. I guess it comes with the territory, with the house. A very old house with original, you know, original stuff. That's why you would never catch me buying anything from an antique shop. Never. After this experience, I want everything new. If it's something old like chair or whatever, I don't want it in my house. IKEA all the way. Sorry. Hi. I'm happy I explained that about the family, because you know, somebody could say, oh, it's because you are this, you did this, you attract these kind of things. Maybe, you know, you don't believe in God, whatever. And you know, they would say there is something wrong with me, and that's why I have this experience. But there was another family that admitted hearing unusual stuff. And I keep thinking, you know, I said, what was his name? The singer. Oh, forgot now. Cliff Richard. Cliff Richards. Oh my God, I'm getting his name wrong. But he used to live in that area, and there is more older houses like this. So I wonder if they get stuff like this going on there as well. I'm so distracted here with the motorbikes and the people. I literally can't think of his name. So if I got his name wrong, that's why. I'm just trying to see where I'm stepping, where I'm going. It's busy. My throat is stinging right now from the fumes. It's very, you know, it's dusty, it's polluted. So yeah, I can barely concentrate on what I'm saying, to be honest. I hope it makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to be in a busy area full of lights, but it's a tiny bit too, oh my God, a tiny bit too busy for me. Busy is good, but a little bit too busy for my taste. Look at that cobra tamer. Schneck show. Oh, he's selling those. He is actually selling those. I see. Thank you so much. Thank you. See, I should buy one of those to tame some snakes around here. I'm joking.
How are you, my love?
Now I'm looking for socks. Since when you live in a hotel, you don't have a washing machine, and sometimes to have them washed, they charge as much for socks and underwear as for an item like your top or your trousers. They charge per item. Not per kilos like in Thailand. So sometimes it's cheaper to buy new ones and just get rid of the old ones. I'm laughing here behind the camera because I travel with two anti-ghost lights every time I go traveling. I've got two of them in my suitcase in case one of them dies, and in case there is not a bathroom door that I can open and keep the light in the bathroom on the whole night. I need to use these. If it's completely dark, you know, I'm using my anti-ghost lights. I just wrap them in my clothes so that they don't break. I bought them for £5 or something like that in Tesco. It's those square little things that you plug in electricity, and yeah, that's enough light for me to see the ghosts. And if I see them, oh my goodness, they better watch out. I'll send them to Malaysia, spinning around my room. I'm joking, guys, I'm joking. I would love to cross the road to show you some masks here, but it's busy. Busy all directions. Very nice. Same me. When I look in the mirror, I look same, like my family. My mama, my papa, my sister, my brother. Same, my whole family here. Thank you. See you later. Oh, the socks man. Oh my goodness. Screaming kids. Not my ideal scenario. Not a fun. I'm okay for now. Thank you so much. That looks very nice. Can I come in and see the shoes? Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Very nice. Whoa, guys. Look what we found. I chose the wrong day to speak to you so much on a busy street full of motorbikes, full of rickshaws, but I needed to get it off my chest, and I'm hoping I will get some ideas from you for Scotland. You know what's going on there, ghosts wise. Now you know I'm very scared of them. Nice and quiet for a minute. Oh my goodness, it's very noisy here. Thank you so much.
दो प्लेटें इधर लगाओ ये वाले टेबल पे और 3 प्लेटें उधर लगाओ हाँ जी साढ़े ना चलो 2 प्लेटें उधर लो
Thank you, bye. This is a long market, very long market. Oh, nice and quiet. It's good to have lights and it's good to have people after sunset. But sometimes it can be a little bit too much. I've been out for hours and filming for hours. So when I get back to my hotel, I'm going to chill and get some peace and quiet, hopefully. That's massive. Big, 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 big. Oh, somebody's cooking. I love the rhythm. Hopefully he's gonna do some more. That looks amazing. That looks really good. Different. Wow. Incredible. Thanks. Thank you. I've got a huge smile on my face right now. I hear another one. Let me see what's cooking here. Hiya, just want to see.
Please come set.
Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, are you for real? That's 500 Pakistani rupees and 1 pound is 230 rupees. So this should be like 2 pounds. I mean, that's impossible. That is impossible. Are these 500 rupees? 500. Seriously?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Next price.
Sure, very nice, thank you. Look at these guys. Good stuff. Thank you so much, thank you. So, 2 pounds for those shoes. Incredible. Is that, can I have a look? Whoa, what's this? It looks like dal. Is that dal? Dal. Okay. What is it? Mash? Mesh dal. Yeah. I'm learning fast. I've tasted this before. I've had it before. But I like. He's got chilies in there, I think. The one that I tasted didn't have any chilies. Thank you so much. And yeah, with no chilies, it's not great. Look at that building there. Thank you. My phone is getting steamed. Better not. Look at that.
Where are you from?
Europe.
Where in Europe?
One of the European countries there.
Which one?
One of them.
Austria, England.
one more ghost story. In Hampton Court Palace, you've got a gallery full of pictures, paintings of eligible ladies, and apparently people there are fainting at one specific spot, like independent visitors. It's written, sorry, dust. It's written in the book of the visitors, you know, and somebody had their ponytail, or basically hair pulled, or rucksack pulled, after they criticized, like, oh, she's not even pretty, like about the lady on the painting. And I'm gonna admit I've done the same. After I've heard so many times, you know, about this story, I went there one time, and just like literally right before my trip to Turkey. I left in October, so this was like in September, and I was there alone. There were no people, and I did say something about that specific painting. I asked somebody to point out the specific painting to me. And I did say something, you know, just to see if anything is gonna happen, and nothing happened. So yeah. It's my payback. It's my payback to ghosts for scaring me. What I'm thinking is, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. It's been hectic, it's been noisy, it's been dusty. I don't know if you could hear one word I said. I got distracted many times. I couldn't finish my sentence. Apologies for that. It's hectic, it's hard. But I'm going to find an Uber, go home and chill, and I'll speak to you when I put this video on premiere, and I can't wait to hear your experience about ghosts and stuff. Oh, you must think I'm such a crazy person, but what can I do? I'm not the only one who had this experience in the house, and yeah, I don't want these things, you know. I don't want to experience these things. I want to be the one thinking about all those people saying they heard or say, you know, saw ghosts, that are crazy. I want to be the one judging them. Sorry, but I know I cannot do that anymore because of weird stuff, you know, as you heard before. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end it. It's dark, and I'm gonna have some lovely dinner. Thank you. See you later. Bye.